lovely Aquarians. It is that time again. We are into mid-September 2025 and it's lovely to be with you. Thank you for being here, guys. Now, the first word that came through to me in meditation was tumbleweed. I asked in my head, Archangel Michael, tumbleweed? And he said yes. So I looked up what it was. I didn't know. And apparently it is native to the States, some parts of Mexico, but in really flat areas. It's the part of the plant that when it's died, when it's dead, it falls off the plant and it gathers itself up into a ball, and it can literally tumble across flat land in the wind. It's called tumbleweed. So I thought that was really unusual. And then when I went back into meditation, the only other thing I heard was a line from a Queen song, "Take Me Where the Wind Blows." And that was it. So Aquarius, you may have detached from your roots. You may be feeling a sense of freedom. Take me where the wind blows, right? I don't care where I go. I'm free. I could go anywhere. Or contrary to that, Aqua, you may feel a bit blown about, as if you're trying to find your roots, but you may find it difficult, or you may be up in your head. Am I where I'm supposed to be? There may be a sense of, I don't know how long I'm going to be here for. A weird feeling that at any moment now, you're going to be shifting location, maybe. So guys, let's have a look. Let's delve in. Let's see what this is all about. This is the Vintage Tarot. As always, guys, everything is down below in the description box. The link to my website if you'd like a reading, and I'm still taking 30% off 30-minute love readings. I'm going to keep it going just out of popular request. The link is there to join the channel and all the decks are listed. So, guys, yes, tumbleweed, take me where the wind blows. So, Archangel Michael, what do we have for my lovely Aquarians? Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. What do we have for my lovely Aquarians? Are you just feeling restless, guys? Let's just see. Let's see. The Sun. Aquarius, you're sitting in a place of happiness. But you're also thinking about growing, expanding, maybe moving. You want to follow the sun, Aquarius. Crossing that is the King of Swords. This is you. I could be connecting with a masculine Aquarian. Aqua, you may be on a quest to find your happiness. Simply that. You may have detached from a relationship, you may have ended a job, you may be searching, spreading the net wider. Well, I don't have to find a job in this area. What else is available, you know? In the past, the Four of Swords. You may have spent some time healing from the ending of a connection, or for some of you, you may have had health issues, you weren't that well, you may have had to recover, so I'm sorry if that was the case. After that time, Aquarius, Nine of Wands, it's almost the energy of you thinking, I don't think I'm supposed to be here anymore. I don't want to be here anymore. I want to spread my wings. I want to travel. I want to explore different places. I'm hearing again, I want to go where the wind blows. In your thoughts, Justice. You could be thinking of a Libra at this time. Or you may, Aquarius, be in a situation where you feel justice has been done. So you might have ended a relationship where somebody was cheating on you, right? And you might have gone through divorce, or somebody might have moved out of living with you. What you're thinking about, Aqua, is I've got justice. You're sitting in the sun. It's as if a difficult phase of life is over and you can now see what the future's going to bring. The thing is, Aquarius, you may be letting your mind wander. Well, where do I want to go? what do I want to do with my life? Do I want to stay in this area or not? Do I want to shift careers? You may be just taking it day by day, thinking, well, if I come across a situation or a job or a person or a location that does it for me, I'm going to go with it. Why not? Yeah, because somehow, Aquarius, I feel as if someone's given you your freedom back. In the immediate future, the Eight of Swords. Yes, you're in your head, Aqua. What do I really want? Where do I see myself in 10 years' time? You may be spending a lot of time in your head, Aqua, which would be, pretty normal for you as an air sign. It may also be, though, that you're trying to pinpoint what would make you the happiest. Would it be a change? Would it be you living in a different location? Would it be you delving into a project? Again, you're on the search for your happiness because you can do whatever you want now. It is the energy coming through. In your fears, the Hanged Man. Aqua, you're a little bit nervous when you look at the bigger picture. I mean, this is you guys thinking, gosh, well, a relationship has ended. I don't want to think about me being 70 or 80. You may be, for some of you, thinking about mortality. Life goes so fast. You also don't want to be stuck in something, Aqua. So you may be thinking, well, I know I don't want to be in a relationship yet. You might have just got out of a relationship, you're embracing your freedom, but you do want to fill your time with things, people, experiences that are going to feed you, right? In the environment is the Two of Wands. You're going to be meeting a fellow tumbleweed. Is the way I want to put it. You're going to be meeting a fellow tumbleweed, someone that enjoys a sense of freedom, someone that takes life by the scruff of its neck and makes it work for them, someone who is very happy moving from place to place or experiencing different things, somebody who is not necessarily looking to put down roots. And Aqua, I have to admit, at this particular period of your life, at this time, this may be just what you need. Now, this could be somebody that you're romantically interested in or very attracted to, or this could be simply someone who has the same mindset as you. I'm really enjoying my freedom right now. I can do whatever I want to do. I can go wherever I want to go. They're embracing life. And Aquarius, you may find yourself spending time with this person. In your hopes, Page of Cups. Hoping someone's going to apologize to you. So you may have gone through a really difficult time, Aquarius. And this is you thinking, well, it's good, I'm free of that situation. But you may feel as if you're owed an apology. You may feel that to completely close out the cycle that you've been in, that you've ended, right, that you've broken free of, you may be feeling you need an apology. In the outcome, the Moon. I'm looking at these two dogs here, stood side by side. It's almost as if, Aquarius, you're going to find your perfect partner. You're going to find someone who is exactly like you, who enjoys a sense of freedom, who is very happy, unattached. Fascinating. You're going to get very close to this person, Aquarius. But what you may be nervous about is you don't want to be tied down, right? The hangman self-sacrifices. You do not want to move into a relationship for the foreseeable future. So, how is this going to evolve? Are you just going to be spending time with this person? You two could form some kind of romance, but you may both agree that you don't want anything serious. It could work, Aqua, it could. Clarification for you, Knight of Wands. Okay. Yep, you're on the move, Aqua. Eight of Pentacles. Aquarius, you are working hard on your finances. So I don't know what that means. You could be running a home business. You could be doing a 9 to 5. And with a Knight of Wands, you're getting out there. You're meeting people. You may be doing a bit of traveling. You're excited, Aquarius, about what the future's going to bring. Now, this person is also sat at crossroads, but they seem to be very happy about that. They're not looking stressed. They're looking at this beautiful view. They're feeling, I've got the world in the palm of my hand. I could do anything. I could go anywhere. This person may appeal to you because there's going to be no pressure, Aquarius, to get serious. This person isn't going to say to you, okay, well, I'm really looking to get married. I'm looking for a proper relationship, which I think, Aquarius, given your energy, you're not looking for someone like that. I think you've just got out of something difficult. So whoever this person is, clarification for them, 6 of Cups. They are sat in a little bit of nostalgia. Okay. Temperance. They're very happy chilling. They're very happy relaxing. They may be guided by the angels. This is somebody who may be wanting to travel back to see where they grew up, right? Maybe walk down a few lanes that they walked down when they were a little child. Primary school days, I don't know. This is someone, though, who's very happy doing their own thing. I'm getting a singular energy. Somebody who enjoys their time by themselves. I don't think this is someone antisocial. I think they're probably very social when they're surrounded by people that they get on with. But I don't think this is somebody who would want to jump into a really serious commitment. And I don't think this is someone who enjoys really big crowds. I feel they're a law unto themselves. Underneath the deck, my beautiful Aquas, oh my word, we have the Tower. So Aquarius, you went through a Tower moment. Might have related to a Leo, an Aries, a Scorpio, for some of you. And it closed out a cycle, but if we look at this World card, this is someone looking happy about that. Oh my goodness, thank God for that. I'm out of this, I've got my freedom. So after sitting in a bit of a shock here, Aquarius, sort of taking it all in, oh my gosh, you know, a person was unfaithful to me because I don't see what else this could be. This is a relationship where you had to heal after an ending and a Tower moment. You got justice. You could have recently divorced, or you could have asked this person to leave, right, if they were living with you. 3 of Wands, and you're now looking out across that desert. Now, this is interesting because Tumbleweed is the sort of phenomenon that you would get in this sort of desert environment, right? Desert land as far as the eye can see. Interesting. Yes, you are the Tumbleweed, Aquarius. So guys, this might be a really interesting reading for you. I feel as if you are looking to the future. You don't know what the future is going to bring you. I don't think you're sitting in stress. I think you're sitting in a massive sense of relief. You know you don't want to be tied down, but you are going to meet someone who is very, very similar to you, that I think you're going to be spending a lot of time with. You're going to be getting close to this person. So guys, here we go. Archangel Michael, what do we have for my lovely Aquarians? What is the Sun and the King of Swords? So I might be connecting with a masculine Aquarius. I might be, okay. The Queen of Wands, okay. Aquarius, there was enlightenment about a Queen of Wands, and I think you took action for justice. Yes. Okay, 7 of Wands. Aquarius, you stood your ground. You stood up for yourself. It might have been a difficult situation to get out of, the Hermit. You may have wanted to disconnect from a Virgo because simply, Aquarius, you felt on your own in this relationship. You may have had high hopes for this, but it didn't work out. It didn't work out, Aqua. 3 of Cups, okay. She may have acted as if she was single when she was with you. Yeah. And Aquarius, 2 of Pentacles. You may have been deliberating for quite a while. Do I end this? Do I just end this? Because she's cheating on me, right? So guys, 4 of Swords. You realised something was up with your partner, Aqua. It might have been a shock. You pulled back to heal, to gather your emotions together. The Death card. Okay, there may have been problems with a Scorpio. Everything changed in the past. Everything changed, yeah. But I feel after a period of time, Aquarius, you began to feel lighter, happier, because what you realised was you'd actually manifested your freedom. You've manifested your freedom. Guys, yes, 9 of Pentacles. You manifested your freedom. And I feel, Aqua, you might have sat, in a nicer sense, in your feminine energy, feeling a little emotional, okay, as a masculine. But this is you thinking, I'm out. It's done, right? After that time, you may have sat in nostalgia. You may have felt a little bit down about things. Oh, okay, all right, another one bites the dust. That's a line from a Queen song, isn't it? I don't know, guys, you may like Queen. But with the energy of the 9 of Wands, you were also looking back at how stressful this situation was. So there may have been a time, Aquarius, where you look back and thought, oh, was that the right thing to do? You know? Oh, I'm back single again. But I think you came to the conclusion that it was the right thing to do. Yeah, Ace of Swords. Because you told yourself the truth. You told yourself the truth, Aquarius. Queen of Pentacles. You may have been with somebody who really just wanted financial stability. You may have been doing well in your career, really good job, that sort of thing. Yeah. What you're realizing is, Aquarius, you jumped into this. You did. You jumped into this. You knew it was a bit risky. But I think after a period of time, you realized it just wasn't for you. It just wasn't for you. Yeah, 2 of Swords. It may even have got to the point, Aquarius, where you just couldn't bear to be in the same room as this person. There might have been a lot of arguing and then periods of really awkward silence between you two. It was time, Aqua. It was time. But I think you did achieve some kind of justice. So if you did marry this person, Aquarius, then you may have retained a lot of your financial stability. Okay, you may have been awarded a property, which your person may have hoped would be awarded to them, something like that. What's on your mind, guys? What's on your mind? Yep, 6 of Wands. Aquarius, you got out of this pretty much, I'm hearing the word intact. Pretty much intact. Wow. And with the Ace of Pentacles, you may have just had to give this person a lump sum of money. They may have moved out of living with you if this wasn't an actual marriage. Or you may have moved, made the decision to move because you needed a fresh environment. So if you were living with this person in a particular place, Aquarius, you may have job hunted for a particular position that was in another area because you just didn't want to have memories of that place anymore, right? Something like that. Judgment, yeah. You made the decision to detach. This is uprooting and moving. Interesting tumbleweed, right? Tumbleweed detaches and goes where the wind blows. Yes. Okay. Three of Pentacles. You may have sought advice from a few people about ending this. Or you may have had to deal with gossip about this, right? This wasn't easy for you. But Aquarius, you got justice and you ended up sitting in the Six of Wands, right? I have one. Beautiful energy. In the immediate future, whilst you are thinking about life, musing about the future, I wonder what life's going to hold for me now. I wonder whether or not I'm going to stay in this place, whether or not I'm going to move again. You're going to come across, I'm hearing a fellow wanderer, a fellow tumbleweed. So Archangel Michael, when do we have the Eight of Swords and the Two of Wands for my lovely Aquarians? Thank you, Michael. I'm hearing November and I'm seeing fireworks. Aquarius, you may go somewhere where there are incredible fireworks. It could literally be fireworks night, okay, if it's November, Guy Fawkes night. I feel, Aquarius, you're going to meet this person somewhere where there's fireworks. Who is this person? The Star. This is someone really relaxed. They're on their own, they're in their garden or they're out in nature. This is a person who might like to swim in a beautiful still lake. They're very calm. Nothing much troubles this person. They may live very simply. I don't feel that this is someone with a lot of money, but they're happy. They're happy. They've got their independence. They're chilling with life, right? Okay. The Strength card. They may have someone in their life that they know is attracted to them, who could be coming through as a King of Wands. I feel this is a feminine. This feminine has a King of Wands very attracted to her, who could be a Leo. But she's holding back from moving into a relationship with him because I simply feel that this is someone who wants to be single, Aquarius. The High Priestess. Yeah, she's a law unto herself. She's not going to tell you, Aquarius, she's got this King of Wands interested in her, because what I'm hearing is it doesn't make any difference. What's the point? Because I'm not going out with this guy anyway. But this is someone who may get attention. Five of Swords. Ooh. She sabotaged a relationship with quite a good-looking guy here. She sabotaged it on purpose because she wasn't interested. Okay, all right. Nine of Cups. Okay, because she felt he wanted to be indulged. This woman is a bit of a free spirit. There's a guy chasing after her that's a very attractive man, but he wants a lifestyle that she doesn't want. And so she's holding back from him. She feels also he just wants to be indulged, you know. He wants to meet someone, marry someone who's going to cook for him, clean for him, tend to his every need. And she's thinking, no, no. I'd rather live a simple life. I'd rather live a life where I don't have any support financially from anyone, but I'm a law unto myself. What is her energy? Yeah, Five of Pentacles. Yeah, she's not got a lot of money. She may be a little bit nervous sometimes, you know, being on her own. She may be. Yeah, she's feeling a bit nervous sometimes on her own, Nine of Swords, but she's had opportunities that she's waved away because what she's realizing is, I'm happier by myself. I'm happier by myself. Queen of Swords. She's told herself the truth. The truth is, She may have had a series of difficult relationships. She may have been heartbroken in the past. She may have had people lie to her, deceive her, cheat on her. And what she's realized is, I'm better off single. But rather than wallowing in the fact that she is single, she's realized she's happy single. This is a strong woman. Maybe in her quieter moments, she worries about the future, growing older on her own. But she's happy at this point of time. So, Aquarius, you are going to meet this woman. You're going to meet this woman. Yeah, Page of Wands. You're going to meet this woman. You may be attracted to her. You may think, well, I don't want a relationship, but she's quite an attractive woman. We could spend some time together. Six of Swords. Yeah, what you're going to tell her, Aquarius, is that you've moved yourself to calmer waters. You two may even meet outside in nature. This could be, I don't know, a really big park or something like that. What I'm feeling here is, Aquarius, you may almost bump into her, right? I mean, this is you, maybe with a couple of friends, you're going on a boat trip, you're going down this beautiful river, or you're on this lake and you spot this woman. Oh, wow, well, there's that woman. She's swimming in that lake. There are bees and butterflies around her. She's chilling, she's relaxing. Aquarius, you may meet this woman outside, somewhere outside. Yes. Beautiful energy, guys. There is going to be an attraction, but Aquarius, I don't think she's looking for a relationship, and I don't think you're looking for a relationship, but you two are going to get into conversation. Eight of Wands. Yes, you guys are going to get into conversation. She could be a fellow Aquarian. I don't know. What are you going to say to her? The Ten of Wands. That you put down a very big burden. You ended a relationship. You were deliberating about this for quite a long time. Yes, you put down the burden of a marriage. Wow. And you've moved yourself forward. I'm seeing Tumbleweed. Tumbleweed forms a ball and sort of rolls across the plains. Interesting. You may feel, Aquarius, that it's fate meeting this woman. But what is interesting is I'm not getting you two thinking about each other in terms of a potential relationship. It's as if you're just shooting the breeze. You're just saying, oh, hey, how are you? Nice to meet you. Oh, yes, I'm here just enjoying the day, enjoying the sunshine. You're on a boat trip, right? You're just falling into conversation. You're just chatting, as you do when you first meet someone. Seven of Pentacles, you may even tell her that you stayed in a relationship for way too long. Knight of Pentacles, yes, yes. Looking back at past mistakes, it's been a long time coming. I'm so glad I've ended this relationship. So you're getting to know this person. Aquarius, you may be surprised, even though there's attraction between the two of you, neither of you are looking for a relationship. Neither of you. She's happy single. You're happy single. This could be a friendship, Aquarius, that is going to end up being very important to you. Yeah, yes, Page of Pentacles. This is going to be a friendship, Aquarius. This is someone who you're going to get very close to. There may be a little bit of flirtation going on, but I don't see you falling into a commitment. I don't think she wants a commitment. I don't think you do. It's sort of perfect. It's also, with the Wheel of Fortune, destined to happen this way. Now, with the Page of Cups, you may still be hoping that whoever cheated on you in the past, hurt you in the past, will apologize. You may have a child with this person. You may hope that, the child that you have between the two of you is okay emotionally. And we have you sat underneath the moon with this person, with this woman, chatting. You may talk until the sun goes down and the moon comes up. You're shooting the breeze. You're relaxing in each other's company. You're discussing the past. You're talking about what you want for the future. This is a really beautiful, calm energy, Aquarius. You're not going to feel pressured at all, because what you're going to realize is this person isn't looking for a commitment. We can be friends. We can spend some time together. For you, Aquarius, this is perfect. It's as if you're thinking, I can be myself with this person. They're not expecting anything from me. It's just going to work. So, Aquarius, what is the main thing this person's going to realize about you? Page of Swords, that you speak your truth, that you're pretty upfront and sometimes can be a bit blunt. You're very articulate, Aquarius, but this is also you making it clear to this woman that you are not looking for a girlfriend. You're not looking for a relationship. What is she saying to you? She's had her fair share of heartbreaks. She's been heartbroken in the past. Okay. She's had opportunities to move into relationships, but I don't think she has. I don't think she has. The Chariot. She may have recently moved to this area. Or this is someone who's basically saying, you know, I had options of building relationships with guys, but, you know, I just carried on moving. This is a classic wanderer. Now, of course, you know, I'm not suggesting this is a woman living in a caravan, but this is somebody who, when she feels a sense of pressure, she may just move. Or when she feels as if she's explored an area as much as she can, she looks for a new area to explore. She's happy being on the move. What are you saying to her? I love that. I love that too. I love being on the move, meeting different people, experiencing different things, making memories. Yes, Aquarius, the Emperor. Because Aqua, what you're saying to her is you're in charge of your own life. You can make your own decisions. There's no one telling you what to do. What is she talking to you about? You're both so similar, Aquarius. Four of Wands, okay. She may be decorating a property. She could be renovating a property. Four of Wands. I don't think this is someone looking for a relationship, but she's concentrating on her stability. She's concentrating on her stability. Ace of Wands. There is that spark of attraction though, Aqua. I don't know. There could be a moment where you realise we could take advantage, both of us, of this connection romantically, passionately. But I don't know whether or not you will. Will this person and Aquarius have something going here in the future? I don't think so. Six of Pentacles. It's almost as if, Aquarius, you're afraid to step over that line because you value this woman's friendship too much. This is you thinking, this is a beautiful equal give and take situation. Why ruin it by, you know, having a one-night stand and then things getting awkward and this woman sort of drifting away from me? No, Aquarius, you two are going to remain friends for a very long time. Now, who knows in the future what may happen? It may turn into a romance and a relationship. It may. But I think for the foreseeable future, Aquarius, you're simply going to enjoy being with somebody who is so similar to you. wanting similar things, enjoying their freedom, wanting to be inspired, maybe somebody who loves travel, somebody who enjoys the freedom of being independent. And I think you're just going to spend time together and enjoy it for what it is. Yeah. So guys, a beautiful reading, an unexpected reading. I'm going to leave it there. As always, Aqua, let me know if you feel this would resonate with you. Take care of you guys. And of course, I'll be back before you know it with your next set of readings. See you soon, Aqua. Bye now.